Hello, this is Jill from Simple Daily Recipes. How are you? Are you ready to have the best orange muff nut in your mouth? Oh my gosh, does that sound horrible? It does, doesn't it? It sounds a little rude. This orange muff nuts are my creation. I can say, to the best of my ability, of all the thousands of recipes that I have ever read, I don't think I've ever read a recipe like this one. Yes, a recipe that I have created. Oh, I wrote it out. It's online. Look, can you see? Can you see? Can you see? I am so proud of these muff nuts. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what they are, here's the deal. I love donuts. We all love donuts. My family loves donuts. But since we have, started eating a plant-based, leading a plant-based lifestyle, donuts is like, psh, that's gone. Regular donuts are like out of our lives, which is sad because we really love how devilishly wonderful they are. And so like weeks ago, I started craving donuts. It was probably hormones or something, I don't know. But I started craving donuts, but I was like, I want to eat a donut that doesn't make me feel bad. And I think you saw, I started messing around with these, and I made those guilt-free donuts. You saw that? Did you see that I think it's in the baking section playlist or something. Go down there and, look for that. And so I made I think I made pumpkin donuts then, or I made regular donuts then. Okay, so then I've played with some other ones. I've made pumpkin donuts, and these are orange. Oh my gosh, and they are so simple. Oh my gosh, they are so simple to make. It's awesome. So here's the genius part. It's muff nuts. Here's the genius part. I know how to make muffins, and I know how to make healthy muffins without the eggs and the oil and all that stuff. And we have all grown to love muffins, and my family loves cake donuts. So I thought, well, why don't I just take our take a muffin recipe and just bake it in a donut pan, and then we can have all the healthy goodness of a muffin, but it's shaped like a donut. Muff nuts. You see? And it works. It really works. It's so good. So the other day I was wanting, some more muff nuts, and the oranges are, all on sale at the store right now because of the holidays. And so I thought, ooh, wouldn't it be fun to have like orange muff nuts? And that, okay, well, it didn't quite fall out that way. What was really happening is I was reading an orange biscotti recipe, and I can't eat biscotti, anything hard right now. And so I was like, oh, suck. I really want, I want orange biscotti, but I can't eat orange biscotti. But I thought, ooh, but I could eat an orange muff nut. So that's what I did. I said, let's just make up some orange muff nuts and see what happens. And girl, guy, all of y'all, dog too, everybody that's watching, these rock. I have made several batches now, and they are so good. Oh! Okay. Are you ready? Do you have your pen and paper out? Have I talked enough? Have you figured? You got it? Let's go. You want it? Okay. Now, I may be a little out of order because when I wrote this down, I was experimenting, and then when I took the pictures, I did that on a different day, and so I might be a little out of order, but in the end, it will all work out. I promise. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start with. Okay, you need to make some buttermilk with 3/4 cup of unsweetened non-dairy milk and 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, or white distilled, either one, whatever you have on hand. Okay, you want to make some buttermilk. Did I say that right? 1 tablespoon. Okay, set that aside. In a large bowl, which is going to be our big mixing bowl, go ahead and start 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed with 3 tablespoons of water, and whisk that up and let that get all gelatinous. Okay, and then take a navel orange and zest it, and you'll probably get, I just got a medium, it's just a regular old size, medium size orange, yielded somewhere between, definitely more than 1 tablespoon, I don't know if it was as much as 2, but 1 to 2 tablespoons of orange zest, and you're just going to go ahead and use all of it. Don't waste anything, don't keep anything aside, you're just going to use the whole thing. Okay, it will not hurt. Okay, and then get out your almond extract, your aluminum-free baking powder, your evaporated cane juice sugar, Yes, I finally ordered some, so that's great. Your whole wheat flour or whole wheat pastry flour. I actually just got a bag of each and mixed them in my big old bucket. So now I have the best of both worlds. Okay, and then you're going to need some salt. And I'm not... Okay, and so I didn't take a picture of the salt. I didn't take a picture of that. And then those are the donut ingredients. And then for the icing, because we're going to dip these in icing, we're going to give them a light glaze. I want you to have coconut oil for the... Okay, I know I'm all out of order. I'm sorry. For your icing, just draw a line and say, okay, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, a half a cup of powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of unsweetened non-dairy milk, and a 1/4 teaspoon of orange extract. Okay, and you're going to mix all that together and set it aside. But you can do that while the donuts are baking. You don't have to do it right now. Okay, but just know that's what you need. Okay, let's go back to the mixing. Okay, so in that large bowl with the ground flaxseed, go ahead and add in the buttermilk. Okay, stir that in. And add in the orange zest. Okay, and I didn't take a picture, but I almost forgot that I mashed up a medium banana that made up about a half a cup and put that into the wet ingredients. So that's the oil substitute, okay? And I got all that stirred in, and did I have to add anything else? Oh, I did put in 1 teaspoon of almond extract to the wet ingredients. Okay, next came the dry. So for the dry ingredients, which you already saw, but I'm going to tell you what you need for each of those. You're going to put in, just throw it right on top of the wet ingredients, 2 cups of whole wheat flour, 2/3 cup of the evaporated cane juice sugar, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, mix that all up, and then grease your donut pans, which I just oiled them with the coconut oil. And then I put all the batter in a 1-gallon bag, a plastic bag, and then cut the tip and made it a big old piping bag. And I piped the batter into the donut pan. And if you want to see this in action, you can go watch the guilt-free donut recipe video and see how I did that, okay? And then you're going to pop those in the oven, in a 400-degree oven, for 10 to 12 minutes. No less than 10 if your oven is really hot, but 12 minutes if it's old like mine, okay? And then they look like this. They should have a nice brown, nice brown bottom, but be light on the top. And I just let them cool for probably up to 5 minutes while I'm getting the icing together, okay? And it's important to let them cool, because I've already tried dipping them when they're hot, and the icing just melts right into the bread, and it doesn't look pretty, or as pretty and yummy, okay? And then, here you go, starting the process. Just pick up those donuts, and I use one of those medium-sized bowls so I can twist the donuts in the icing, and then lift it out, and voila, there you go. Okay, and then I just put it on a baking rack that's sitting on a tray, and I just let all that... Should I even be talking? Look at that. Oh, yeah, totally awesome. Anyways, I let those donuts sit on the tray and just drip off any extra icing that may accumulate. Yes, and I lick the tray after. No, I don't really, but I want to. I really do want to lick the tray after. Okay, let's look at some more pictures. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So awesome. Uh-oh. Hey, somebody took a bite of that donut. Who was that? Was that? Oh, that was me. I did that. Okay. Go try this recipe. You are going to love it. I can't wait to tell you you're welcome, because that's what I'm going to say. You're welcome. All right. Y'all eat healthy. Have fun. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.